Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Stay Fit with Oye. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm not going to talk about your form during exercise, or I'm not here to drop any workout routine. I'm just going to talk about 6 health and fitness myths that I think a lot of people need to know and hear the correct information. So first things first, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and also share this video, like it, save it, and just listen. So thank you. All right, let's get right into what we have planned for today. So the first one, or the first myth I'm going to talk about is, people say all calories are equal. First things first, nope. I'm here to tell you that all calories are not equal. Okay, I'm going to give you some examples for context, right? Okay, so you are eating in a calorie deficit. Let's say maybe you're eating 1,800 a day, and you're working out, doing everything you're supposed to do, right? Remember, you're not only trying to lose weight, you're also trying to be healthy, right? Good. So now imagine you take maybe a bottle of soda that says 0 calories and all that. I mean, 0 calories, it's not going to harm the 1,800 you have to consume daily, right? Yeah, and you also have water. Good. Now, the benefits in these two items are, I'm sorry to say, but the 0 calorie drink has, as the name implies, zero benefits. It only has lots of additives, it has sugar. It's going to spike your sugar levels, and the additives are really not good for you. If you want something with 0 calories, you have water. Water is good. 0 calories, it's good for your muscles, good for your gut health, even your oral health. It's really good for your skin, everything. So there's that, all calories are not equal. I'm also going to give another example, right? So for example, if you buy maybe a burger that is about 500 calories, and then you make a meal of chicken breast, some veggies, and let me see, Irish potatoes, right? And everything sums up to about 500 calories. You might argue with me, but I strongly believe that the quality of the calories in each meal differs. The burger, what's the carbs? Lots of trans fats, the oil from, the deep fried patty, the cheese, the, processed meat, all those things, they are not great for your health. But on the other hand, the vegetables, the, the chicken breast, and the fresh, fresh potatoes and everything, the quality in that meal is really good. Nutrient packed, vitamins, everything, complex carbs, great for your gut, all those things. So they're still 500. Both meals are still 500 calories, but the quality of the meals, the quality of the ingredients are really, really different. And yeah, so there's that. I hope you know now that all calories are not equal. All right, so that's great. We're going to the second point. Are you guys ready for the second point? Yeah, so most times when you ask someone like, oh, hi Nikki, I'm trying to lose weight, or maybe not hi Nikki, hi any other person, I'm trying to lose weight, and the person just says, oh, it's easy, all you need to do is eat less and work out. That's the basic advice, but it's actually deeper than that. I would not lie, I used to belong to that school of thought that, yeah, all you need to do is eat less and work out. My dear, nope. Then I started getting clients, and I was like, oh my god, it's actually beyond just working out and eating less. People, there are a lot of factors that can affect weight loss process. I'm going to start from the first one: genetics. You have to consider your clients, or not, not even your clients, you as a person. You have to look at your genes. Genes are not like they're not things you can download, so, but you can just look at your mother, your father, your grandfather. Just look at your family tree and try to see similarities between your ancestors, or and check those things out in yourself, right? So if imagine you have a friend or a client that almost not almost like 3 generations of a family are big, and the client is also big, and you're trying to help them lose weight, do this workout, and it's not really working. There are some things you need to consider, but when you look at the fact that, oh, okay, they're big, so this process might take a lot more time than it would for a normal person. So apart from genes, you also have to consider the person's what's it called, hormones. Like this one is it really affects a lot of women. Yeah, and I've worked with like 2 clients, and this hormones showed us pepe. It showed us pepe. The weight did not drop. I was so sad. She was sad. I said, God, you have to help me because I cannot be put to shame. So, but that's by the way. And hormones would mess with your mind, right? They would mess with your mind. And the truth is, if your hormones are imbalanced, I'm sorry, the weight would not move anywhere. Okay, if your hormones are imbalanced, you would either not lose weight or it's going to be very, very slow. Like, if normally every regular person loses maybe about 0.5 kg per week, you only maybe 0.2 or nothing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? The entire month you're probably going to lose that 1 kg or something. So first of all, you have to treat you have to treat the you have to treat the hormones first. Once that is balanced, then you can now proceed with your weight loss routine, right? And also there are some drugs. I mean, this is still kind of related to the hormones part. If you are on birth controls, you will swell up, you will gain weight. I mean, not everyone, but a good number of birth control pills would make you gain weight. Not every birth control, but a good number of birth control pills. So once I meet a client and we're talking, the first thing during consultation, I always ask, hi, are you on any birth control pill? Are you, is there any drug you're using? I always ask those questions, so I would know the best approach for that individual, because all plans do not fit one person. The plan used for Mr. A or Mrs. A is not what you're going to use for Mr. or Mrs. B. So you need to know that drugs affect your hormones, which in turn affect your weight loss process. I hope you guys got that. Now, the third myth I'm here to tell you about. If you know me, if you're following me on Instagram, you would know that. In fact, I feel like I sound like a broken record, but whatever. This particular point, I have been screaming about it forever. Carbs do, put your ear like this. Carbs do not, oh, my ears are cute. Carbs do not make you fat. Carbs do not make you fat. So here's the thing, right? A lot of people have demonized carbohydrate. They've seen carbs as the enemy. And I'm here as a carb lover to tell you that carbs do not make you fat. Everything just revolves around, I mean, not everybody, get what I'm trying to say. Everything revolves around the law of, caloric deficit and caloric surplus. But back to this carbs matter. Carbs do not make you fat. So here's the thing. Some celebrities will say, oh, they cut out carbs, and they lost so number of pounds in so number of weeks, yada, yada, yada. That's cool. But here's the thing. So when you eat carbs, right? Yeah, so carbs turn to glycogen, and, it's stored because, carbs are the main source of energy, and it's stored as glycogen in your body. Now, the thing is, as your body stores glycogen, it stores water with glycogen, right? And since water is stored in your body, normally if you step on the scale will definitely go up. But that weight that you're seeing is not actual weight. It is water weight. Water weight that if you run for like 2-3 minutes, you would sweat and, the water will come off your body, or you pee, or you use the restroom. Different things like that would make the weight drop. So yeah, carbs can lead to water retention by your body, which is not so bad, because it's just water. It's not fat. It is water. Once you pee once or twice, it's out of your system. So I do not think, or the truth is, carbs are not the enemy. Enjoy your bread, your rice, but there's something called processed carbs, right? Your cookies, your cakes, and all the processed foods and all those things. Now the truth is, those foods are usually very, very high in calories, and honestly they are not really filling. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm going to confess here, I had like a pack of cookies yesterday. I ate the entire thing, like the entire pack of cookies, and still felt like I had not eaten anything. So now that's just, and I mean, cookies, you definitely classify them under carbs, flour, sugar, the rest and everything. So now the thing is, once you eat processed carbs, they're high in calorie and they're not so filling. So you have to eat a lot before you feel, satisfied. And at that point, you might have gone through maybe 2,000 calories and before you feel satisfied. And that's not the only meal you're going to have that day. You would shock you with a little bit of soda and something else on the sides, just make you really, really satisfied. So that's where the problem comes in. And I feel that's why a lot of people see carbs as the enemies. But if you eat complex carbs, you're eating your protein, not protein, your potato, you're eating your rice, your pasta, you're enjoying your life, they're not bad actually. So do not starve yourself. Eat your rice, eat your pasta, eat your bread. But remember, everything in moderation. Okay? All right. This other point, right, is not very common. Let me just say it as it is. All right, so when someone is diagnosed as obese, right, they're often advised to make dietary and lifestyle changes. Okay, I feel like, or what happens is most times they become overwhelmed and they feel like, oh, I need to lose this weight fast, right? And sometimes once they're diagnosed as being obese, it comes with other health complications like maybe pre-diabetes, high blood pressure, and all sorts, and some heart conditions, right? So, and they feel not pressured, but they feel the need to quickly lose the weight fast because they feel like, oh, their entire life and everything depends on it. Yeah, that's fine. But the truth is, losing just a little, or about 5 to 10% of weight, can actually have an impact on that condition. Maybe they've been diagnosed with certain heart conditions, or maybe they've been diagnosed with high blood pressure and all that. Yeah, if they can just lose a little bit, right, it can significantly affect the numbers on the chart, right? So I feel like they should not be overwhelmed and start looking for shortcuts like, okay, let me starve myself, let me do this, let me use this pill, let me use that just to get this weight down so that my blood pressure and my heart will be fine. Well, the good thing is, losing just a little can affect the numbers in a good way. So just keep pushing, and the change you want, you will see. All right, on to the next one. I think it should be the 5th or the 6th. I don't know who's counting. All right, so this one, because a food label says low fat, does not mean it is healthy. All right, yeah. So a lot of companies are doing this thing where they brand their products as low fat, low carbs, because they feel like, oh, this is where people are moving towards, low this, low that, low that. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, let me bring it back. So the truth is, because a food package says low fat, does not mean it is healthy. Now you have to open your eyes and read the ingredients at the back. Don't just read the front, read the back where they list the ingredients. So they say maybe almond, this, that. Read everything, read it. That's why you went to school. Read it. Now the good thing is, because it is low fat, like I said before, it doesn't mean it's healthy. So when you check the ingredients and you see things like corn starch, corn syrup, some additives, xanthan gum, some colorings that have been proven and said countless times that are not good for human consumption, you see it on the back of the pack. But because they're low fat in front, you feel like you're supposed to consume it. Please do not consume it. Just return it back and look for something else, right? So please take notes, because the front of the package says low fat does not mean it is healthy. There are some other products that do not even have low fat or any of those catchy inscriptions in front that are still good for your health. So open your eyes and read. All right, so the last and final myth point for tonight, for this evening, morning or afternoon, wherever you are, is because you're skinny does not mean you're fit. And let me say it again. All right. Because you are skinny does not mean you are fit. All right. So I don't know, those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'd have heard this story before, but I'm going to bring it back again because it is my story and I choose how I'm going to tell it. So far back in the year 22, maybe 2019, I can't remember. So I said to, because I enjoy running, but somehow I don't get to do it often. So I told my friend that, oh, hi, let's go now. It was like, oh, let's go to the stadium. There's a stadium down here. I said, okay, let's go. And prior to that time, I was already working out. I was feeling like a beast, working out and stuff. So we decided to run. And I ran. I think it was 100 meters. At the end of the line, it was as if somebody was squeezing my chest. And this pain, it felt so uncomfortable. It's not the normal type of pain that comes with, fatigue from running. This one felt really, really bad. And I did not know how to explain to my friend. I told my friend, I was like, guy, my chest is, it feels really tight. And before then, I noticed that even running up the stairs was a bit difficult. And let me tell you, I was not fat. I was slim, looking very. Somehow, I decided to go to the hospital. I had high cholesterol level. Imagine a skinny, yes, let me call myself skinny, a skinny girl with high cholesterol level, and then it dawned on me that it is not by size. My dear, it is not by size. So because you're skinny does not mean you are healthy. They are two different things, right? So prioritize your health first, go for checkups, drink water, try to eat well, sleep is very important. So I hope you guys enjoyed all I had to say today, and I hope you were not on any of the tables I slightly shook. If you were, sorry, stand up and change your ways. Anyways, if you guys have more questions you would like me to answer, or more myths, or anything that you're confused about concerning fitness, just drop it in the comments and I, Oyenike, will get back to you. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share, subscribe, and like. Do not let all this my talking be in vain. And guys, I said to say people natural beauty, please do not let this beauty go to waste. Thank you very much, and bye. Subscribe. Thank you.